Today we play France, and in this new series in Europa Universalis IV, we will be attempting 3 achievements that you can get as France: the coveted Big Blue Blob, better than Napoleon, and Napoleon's ambition to spread the revolution. France is very fun to play and they are very strong, and you guys will see how powerful they really can be in this run. If you're excited for this run, don't forget to show your support and leave a like on the video. It really does help a lot. Also, if you're interested in more EU4 content, check out Chewyshoot, my second channel, linked in the description and in the pinned comment. Alright, well, I've been trying for a few times. I've restarted like 15 times looking for an ideal start. Burgundy will not be friendly. We're just going to wing it. We're going to try this out. We do have a friendly Castile, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to ally Castile. I'm going to also pick a couple of rivals here, namely Aragon and Austria. Now, the reason why is because he's actually rivaled to both of them. Burgundy is here. So what I'm going to do, and so is Austria, or Castile. So what I'm going to do right off the rip is I am going to send a scornful insult. You suck and I hate you. That's going to improve my relations with Burgundy and Castile, okay? So pop out our outliner here. We're going to improve relations with these guys and hopefully fish for a royal marriage with them. We are going to need to get as much land as quickly as possible, right? That's the whole point of the Big Blue Blob. 100 provinces. Now I already have it, so it's not going to show up here. I already have the achievement, but it's been 2 years since I did it, so we're going to do it again. I think I probably would have said that in the intro. We've got enough land for 10 more men. So let's go ahead and do that and get as many as we can here. Let's just find a diet proposal here. Yes, I will happily do that because I want to retake that land anyways. So let's go with noble integration policy for sure. Let's go ahead and go with supremacy of the crown and I think this is probably fine. I guess we can go with like some cheaper advisors for now. That's fine with me. Religious diplomats is good. Let's go ahead and go with that. Oversight of the clergy. And let's go with cheaper advisors. Monopolies. I think I will just go ahead and do the paper monopoly. Usually I don't, but I will this time, just so I can get a little bit of extra money. Free enterprise. Patronage of the arts. And that's probably good. I think that's fine. Now, we do have too many Diplo relations, but what we're going to do right off the rip is I'm going to, well, unpause, because we are 100% not going to maintain our guarantee on these lads up here in the north. So, importing naval supplies, Diplo mana, or mercantilism. I'm going to go ahead and take the Diplo. We're going to need it earlier. Normally I would take the mercantilism, but I don't really care a whole lot. We're going to break off our alliance with Provence as well. So that frees up 2 slots right there. Brings us underneath our limit. Now we've got our ally in Castile, and we need to try to get these guys to flip to friendly. All they need to do is not be hostile. I cannot really attack England until we have them, because I need to basically get them tied up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell titles, and I'm going to do that. That will allow me to influence these guys on the 12th. All right, we want to attack them as quickly as possible. Let's also royal marry as many of our subjects as we can. Make sure they are all nice and happy with me. Royal marry all of them. Hurts our legitimacy, but it doesn't really matter a whole lot. All right, is that all of them? I think this one right here. Good. All right, cool. Let's get our armies in position. Jean Bourreau over here. And we're going to, well, actually, I should probably bring these guys down here because we're going to plan to just basically push onto Portugal. I'm going to attack these guys and siege down Portugal. We're going to take Ceuta because Ceuta is not in Europe, so it doesn't count towards Big Blue Blob, but it does give us present on 2 continents, so we'll get some extra splendor. We can rush down this justified wars, which obviously will be very useful for us. Now, let's see here. Royal marriage is reasonable. They have too many Diplo relations, plus 150. Wow. That is going to be hard to overcome. Goodness gracious. All right, let's influence them, though. And boost up our trust as well, if you don't know. Okay, hey, that's it. That's all we needed. Now, this is delaying it. If we get the surrender of Maine, we have to save scum, or go back at least. All right, here we go. Burgundy doesn't want to join. Attitude towards enemies. Really? Really? You want Calais, I promise you. Castile would join. Could call in Castile and promise them some territory. Give them some land over here. So what I'm going to do, yep, this is all vital interest. They have it marked as vital interest. So what I will do, I'll come over here. I will sit on these forts here real quick. I don't see any British troops over here. We do need to queue up some ships, though. Very important. So let's get some like transports down here because we're going to need them. We've got 8 right now. And let's get some galleys because we're definitely going to need some galleys. As far as advisors go, you can pick some advisors. These guys are actually half off. I'll go ahead and go with the inflation reduction and a trade efficiency guy. That's going to help us get radical reform sooner rather than later. And none of these guys are all full cost, so I guess we'll go with fort defense. That is fine. We are going to be losing a bit of money early on. It's just the way it has to be. So are you sure you guys do not want to join? Attitude towards enemies, man. What a cool modifier there. No context or anything, just no. So let's go for Maine, I suppose. I will call in Castile. They will help out. Let's get you guys over here. And I will actually have those guys come in here. So I'm going to have Castile focus down their forts over here. Ah, shoot. Okay, I can mark Ceuta as vital interest. Now we just need to get onto all of their forts here. Now these guys are my allies, so they will give me access. Right, we need to royal marry them ASAP as well. Makes us more likely to get the Burgundian inheritance. If you can royal marry them, you're basically guaranteed to get it. All right, very good. Get these guys 100%ed over here. Castile is marching their entire army here, despite me saying to come over here, because the AI is completely brain dead in this game. All right, so don't do that. Do not accept their royal marriage. You have to actually send them one. Wait, oh, what? That was weird. Either way, so let's have you head over here. I have no idea why these guys are insisting on sieging. Yeah, why are you doing this, Castile? 24,000 men they're marching over here. Sounds good, man. All right, let's have these boys come over here. We're going to need to get this. They got 15. That's their whole army right there. So we should be fine, especially since we've got some solid generals. All right, cool. Get over here to Evora. Now, the sooner we win this siege, the better. We've got 2 heavies. Let's go ahead and get an admiral, because Portugal has some heavies as well. Yeah, actually, it's probably best if I don't take my navy over there. So yeah, England's got some armies, but hopefully they don't be landing any men. I'm keeping an eye on the coast here, making sure that they are not going to get there in time. But yeah, as soon as we win this siege, we will be able to get these guys down to Ceuta. I will be able to piece these guys out separately. We have ticking war score. It's just going to go up over time. Leinster over here is not ideal, but it's not a big deal either way. Make it work. We got a wall breach on both forts, which is awesome. A supply shortage. Heck yeah, bro. All right. So another wall breach. I'm actually having some good luck here. We should probably have been building some spy network on some people, but this is fine. Let's go ahead and make sure we are also currying favors with these guys. Castile joined on promise of territory, so I have to... We'll see how that works. I actually don't know how that works if I want to piece them out separately. We'll see. It should be fine. 28% now. Just keep an eye on Calais. They can boat bomb me, which would be a disaster. That's 18,000 troops they could boat bomb right now. So if they do that, that's going to be, yeah, a rip. Big rip. Though, to be fair, I'm actually okay with them bringing an army over, because then it means I can, you know, stack wipe them. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. Evora. Let's get you guys over here. Let's see if you guys want to give me mill access. Access. Thank you. I will bring my navy over. I don't actually intend on coming over here. Oh my gosh. That's Castile's light ships. I'm just going to stand my ship here, my fleet here, menacingly. All right, now we get these guys full occupied. I don't care about this Portuguese stack. Come on now, finish up your battle. There you go, they fled, which allows me to come over here. I didn't actually have to do anything. So I'm actually going to come up, bring my navy back and dock it up, because I don't actually want to have a navy over there. because I do not want to micro the Navy, because England will 100% gank me and kill me. I don't want them to kill me. We have 35% over here. Ah, so close. Now, you can give your forts over to subjects if you want. It's a nice little way to save some monies. You can see I give this fort over here to Orléans. I don't have to pay for it. Matter of fact, I should probably delete a couple of my forts, but I'm not going to just yet. Now, what I am going to do is get part of my army on here just to make sure. Jean Barreau is got some siege pips to donate. You can see here, hey, +3 to that siege. That's pretty solid. I don't care about this. I will put you on defensiveness edict, though, just to make sure they don't make any meaningful progress. Calais will be sieged down ASAP. Let's give this over to Orléans as well. That way I don't have to pay for it. Just, you know, saving a little bit of money here and there. We do have a lot of advisors, to be fair. But yep. And now you can see here, we are looting the crap out of these guys. And getting lots of money. And devastating the crap out of them. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not sure how it's going to work. The game can be a little wonky at times. I'm going to take Ceuta. All right. I'm going to have them break their alliance with England. Obviously, I have to siege down Ceuta first. So that's okay. We'll bring, what's his nuts over? Money or a half-off philosopher? No, I'll take the money. I'm just holding on to this guy at the very least. This Jacques Coeur guy. I'm holding on to him so that way we can get this event. So you can get an event called Radical Reforms if you have a inflation reduction guy and a trade efficiency guy. Those two guys are they synergize well. So our heir is 23 years old. He's a 432. Not the best. Not too bad though. I think we can probably make it work. Have you guys get up here. Braganza. Let's have these guys come on over to Gibraltar so we can transfer over our general as soon as we are able to. You see these guys have been on this siege for like half a year and they've made 0 progress, which is exactly what we want. Come on, 57. There you go. And now we pull our navy over, or this guy over here, and now we've got I got some people ready to roll here. So Portugal is still not willing to peace out because I have to siege down Ceuta. I don't have a say in that, and that's fine. This whole time, our ticking war score is going up every month. Now, this opening war is going to be important, right? Because we start off with how many provinces? 20 even. Obviously, we're going to integrate all of our subjects as well over time, and that's just going to, that'll happen. That's nothing pressing. That will just happen over time, so no rush on that. We've got 55 years before we need to worry about, you know, cutting it close. So we're just hanging on until then. 21% chance down here in Ceuta. And we just need to make sure that these guys do not bring a navy over. It looks like the England AI is going like pretty derpy. Also, what the heck? How was this reset? Didn't we have a wall breach before? I could have sworn I had a wall breach on here before. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm making that up. Look at these. Oh, they got a disease outbreak. 1 year, and they are on minus 50% siege. That's pretty good. I like that. Those are some odds that I will 100% handle. That is the Castilian heavy fleet. Okay. We've won the siege of Ceuta. Very good. So, with that, before any battles start off, I'm going to take this. Now we're going to have them break off their alliance. I will also take war reps and all of their money, and look at that peace deal. That is solid. So now, I'm fairly certain if I go to take these provinces, they will not be upset with me. Nope, Castile will not be mad at me. So what I'd like to do is take all of this, as well as Caen, and then Pale. Those are the ones that I'm looking for in this war. It's going to be, with Leinster being in, it's a little bit tougher, but I think we'll be able to manage it. We'll see. We will see here. Let's get these armies together. Portugal's done. Oh, they're disbanding their army. Oh, no. Portugal, they're about to get attacked by, like, Morocco or something. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this province into the trade company and increase the autonomy so I don't have to deal with that. I will core it. But now you can see here we've got this. So the sooner we can pop our golden era, the better. I'll be able to dev up my capital. Control centers of trade just means get some money and upgrade a couple of these centers of trade buildings here to level 2. I have 1, 2, and I need 5 total, I believe, right? Yeah, that's all I need to do. 1. Take this province over here. So you also need to be taking a look at Pope Man. I should probably ally the Pope. So let's go ahead and improve relations with the Pope. Because if we can get Papal Controller, if you don't know, Papal Controller gets 20% AE reduction, which is statistically significant. So we're gonna go for that. Now, this is good. We're on a good roll here. As soon as Duke Philippe dies, we have a chance of getting the Burgundian inheritance. I don't know the exact way that the event chain works now, but we will make it work. No problemo. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have my army step off here, have them bring in Jean Barreau, and now I'm gonna show you guys a little trick here. I'm not in charge of the siege. I guess I don't need to be. It's fine as long as my siege guy is on there. We're at 21%. Very solid. Wall breach. You love to see it. All right. So we want to take a look and see if anybody over here is getting excommunicated, because it does happen quite a bit. Now I don't know how to tell. To improve, make sure we're doing that. Might be worth doing this. I mean, getting Papal Controller early on is going to be incredibly useful. Now, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's also turn. Let's see here. They're on high enthusiasm. Yes, of course they are. I'm gonna go ahead and delete some forts over here, so I don't have to pay for them. I'm going to give this fort back to Orléans. I am losing quite a bit of money, but I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Pull those guys in together. Calais has been won. Give that over to a subject as well. All right, yep. So it's going to take some time. Now, you can make an argument that maybe instead of taking like these provinces down here, we just take these ones up here and Pale. And then I come back for this in a future war. Truce is going to be short enough, and then we'll have land over here that we'll be able to start consolidating land in Ireland. So you can see, generally, it's pretty easy to chain these together. Like this Kildare or whatever is allied to Tyrone. Tyrone is only allied to them. So I can co-belligerent them and annex both of them in one war. I can attack these guys who will call in these guys, who is allied to these guys. So I can attack these two guys. Oh wait, yeah. So I can attack these two guys. I can annex 4 tags in 2 wars. And then same here. Ormond is allied to Munster. Munster is only allied to the Ormond, so that's great. You know, these guys are allied to them. So, you know, we have an option. We have options. Ulster is allied to these guys. Yeah, so this is like totally reasonable. Ooh, what is this song? I like this. Land of the Roos, huh? Is this Crusader Kings? I don't know, I got a bunch of music mods at this point. I love them. So their war exhaustion is going up. Now, ideally, we can just kind of ride the war out, hang here, and wait. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So I will bring those guys over to Bordeaux and loot it up if I don't plan to take it. War of the Roses is upon them. They have rebels, and that's going to make them much more likely to peace out. Yep. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to start getting some spy networks started. I will at least improve with the Pope Man through the new year. I'll be able to ally them as soon as we're done with the war, so that should be fine. And let's go with... So these guys are allied together. So I'll get a claim on both of their provinces. Speaking of... where's my other guy? Where's he steering from? Collecting in Valencia. That sounds terrible. Let's go ahead and collect over here. And see, is this going to give us anything over here? It does not. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to transfer, or I'm going to collect up here. Now this isn't like, it's not because it's good. It's because I can get 25% extra spy network on these guys, which is going to help us get claims just a few months quicker, right? So instead of 1.4, it's 1.75, which is a lot faster, 25% faster actually. So these guys are on low enthusiasm now, which is very good. Take a little bit of money. There you go. So we now have Normandy reconquered, which will allow us to, gain some crown land, I suppose, there. And Normandy will lose their claims on Normandy region, which is wonderful. You love to see that. I also took the Pale. I am going to core it. Now, I was looking through some guides and stuff online just because it's been a few years. So, I'm a little rusty on the France, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to conquer this all for myself. A lot of people, what they do is like Red Hawk had a guide, and he recommended using your army to what was it, to release Meath here, which I could do, but I'm not going to because I don't want to integrate more than I need to. Now, I do need to improve my relations with some of my subjects, so I'm going to do that. Restore the Duke? Absolutely not. I will lose 1 stability. That is fine with me. Now, right. I'm a little overextended. This is fine. This is fine. We'll get our admin tech eventually. We're going to go with diplomatic ideas first. And the reason why you go with diplomatic is because, well, a couple of things. If you need a truce break at the end, just to get the achievement, you can. That's easy. But it's just really nice in general. You got diplomats to improve relations. War score province war score cost is huge. Plus the diplotech cost helps it basically pay itself off in the long term. And then the stab hit from, diplomatic actions is nice. The improved relations, honestly, diplomatic is just such an S tier idea group. It's all around extremely good. So always recommended you take it. Especially as France. I mean, you could go like eco as well, but if you're going for Big Blue Blob like we are today, I recommend Diplo. That's what I did in my previous run as well. Let's also make sure we're getting some more claims over here. Now, some of these guys would accept vassalization. I don't care. I'm not going to do that. Oh, heck yeah, bro. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. The prestige is going to be useful. Granada's giving mail access, which is costing me a Diplo. That's no fun. All right. Let's recall you. Cancel mail access. Thank you. And then before the end of the month, get him back over here spying. We just need... Now we're sitting and waiting for the claims. Until I get claims, I can't really do much. So we're just sitting here at peace for a bit. I really want you to die. No offense, bro. You seem like a nice guy, but I kind of want you to die. Yeah, but we'll get our crown land up, no problem. We finished our thing, our agenda here, so the nobility is nice and happy about that. All is well. Taxes is probably a large chunk of our income right now early on. I'm going to go ahead and go with manpower. Each manpower click is just giving you more mana in the long term. Very solid. Highly recommend it. So these guys are still just allied to each other, and these guys are still just allied to each other, so this is totally fine. We can go speed 5 for a month or two here until we get our claims. Castile's going to war with some people down there. That is fine with me. I think... Yeah. I hope that these guys do not attack into the HRE. That's kind of my fear. That they'll attack into the HRE and they'll call me in. Has anybody been... Right. I need to ally the Pope as well. So let's get our claim here. No. I'll get my claim on you. Recall you. We need to ally the Pope. Get my my Pope mana generation as highly multiplied as possible by that. Very good. Oh, we get some extra from Notre Dame. Very cool. Very, very good. All right. Let's go ahead. Every month that I let go by is another month that Burgundy might call me into a war. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and attack these guys. Co-belligerent Tyrone. Tyrone is now allied to England. So I can't co-belligerent them. That's okay. Let's get our 2 generals over here. Siege them down quickly. Have you guys blockaded over here. Let's have our light ships protect trade in Bordeaux, I suppose. Go home at war, though. But yeah, we've got so much money coming in. Even if we're in some debt, it doesn't hurt us. You know, we're good. I got my claim on you now. Now let's get a claim on Ulster. Fabricate a claim on you. And let's get a claim on Ormond now. Because we're going to border them very soon. And then these guys I can attack right now and call in Desmond. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, we're going to wait. The idea is that you integrate as many of these tags as humanly possible at the same time. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to attack you. Well, am I getting a claim on them? I am. I'm going to wait. Claims is always good. It helps reduce the AE that you take. Maybe, I think it does actually. I might be wrong. Either way, we're good. So I will full annex these guys. 23 AE. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. The This is fine. Obviously, we core it all up, gaining a little bit of corruption. I'd rather not. I'll just have these guys chill in here for a minute. All right, so now I got a claim on you. Let's get a claim on... These guys would call in Thomond and Scotland. I don't want to go to war with Scotland just yet. All right, these guys are allied to England as well. These guys are not. So get a claim on Ulster. I am doing that. And let's get a claim on you as well. We're doing that. Already got a claim on you. All right, I guess this is the move then. Let's have you guys come down here. And as soon as we get mill access through like Ormond or something, just sitting here and waiting for them to get mill access. Mercantilism? Yeah, sure. Come on now. Give me some mill access, please. There you go. Come down here and you kill them. And cancel that mill access, of course. But you can see here, we're just going to slowly but surely integrate all these guys. Now, obviously, I can't core that up till I'm done coring the Pale due to coring distance issues. But that is fine. This is totally fine. The Renaissance has spawned. Very good. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, I do hope that you guys are excited for the series. If you are, make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video. It does help the channel quite a bit. Helps other people find the series, boost it up in the algorithm and all that stuff. So it is very much appreciated. All right, let's make sure we're getting our claims over here. Claim on you. Recall you. You are allied to a bunch of people. I'm going to border you soon so we can co-belligerent. So I'll get claims on these guys. I'll call in these guys, but I won't co-belligerent them. Because it's going to get to a point very quickly where we're going to have some AE, where we're going to have to consider a coalition. But you don't really have to consider a coalition if you integrate and you annex everybody that could join your coalition, right? So that's kind of a nice... You get peace of mind from that, right? All right, cool. Integrate you guys. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So Orleans, let's integrate the smaller guys first. So let's go ahead and scootage a few of them. Let's scootage Bourbonnais, or however that is pronounced. Yeah. So let's scootage you. Let's scootage Auvergne, and let's scootage Armagnac or whatever. Now we'll integrate those three guys, and then we'll integrate Orleans later. And they're still actually kind of useful. They have an army, so we'll integrate them as we were able to. So now we're over here, and you can see here, coalition is getting pretty bad, specifically just up here. Over here is fine. We don't care about that, right? So now we're chilling, and you guys will suppress some rebels. Oh no, anyways. And I'm actually going to go ahead and increase the autonomy over here. So I don't give a rip about this land. It means nothing to me. All I'm trying to do is get this number up as fast as possible. I gained 11 provinces in 6 years. It's pretty good. 11 provinces in 6 years. If we can do that and keep that up, then we will make it in no time. These guys are essentially completely isolated. I need to get a couple of heavy ships because they do have a navy. So let's see here. When can I'd rather actually click this naval doctrine. Naval force limit of at least 20. I'm over my naval limit. I did not state up Normandy. What in the heck? I bet I'm going to be able to click a naval doctrine now, huh? There we go. I'm going to go with shipboarding, and we're going to steal some ships. And then we're going to attack Scotland. I'm going to take a ton of land from them and then integrate their subjects. And what I need to do is I need to get some claims up here because we're going to Norway, you know? Got to do it. All right, lads. I think that is a great place to call it. Good first episode. We grew by 6 provinces, and we're going to integrate our subjects over here. I forgot about Foix. Let's scootage them as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more provinces that I will be gaining in short order. 9, 10, 11, 12 from them total. So realistically, we're good. I mean, 100 provinces. It used to be a lot harder until they nerfed AE. When they nerfed AE in like 1.32, I think it was, it became a lot easier. But either way, if you guys are excited for more, make sure you let me know. Leave a like, subscribe if you want this, because this series is only going to be keeping going on from here, right? So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And if you ding the bell, you'll get notified whenever we get our daily uploads out and rolling. So make sure you consider that. And if you want to support, you can get early access to Chewyshoot vids So my Patreon is linked in the description below, and for $5 a month, you'll get early access to every single video that comes out on Chewbert. I work really hard on that channel, and y'all seem to be really loving it. So just about to hit 10,000 subscribers at the time of recording this, so I am very, very happy about that. So you can check out that channel, linked in the description as well. If you want to join the Discord, the subreddit, Twitter, all that stuff is linked below as well. But anyways, that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.